What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Now today I'm bringing you my choice of Cuban cigar of the week, and this week I'm revisiting a cigar that I have probably not smoked in 18 months, coming up to 2 years, and I thought I would give it some love this week. I was in the humidor the other day and I spotted them on the shelf and they were looking exceptionally good, so I thought I'd grab one and make it my choice for the week. Today I'm sampling the Partagas Serie D No. 4. Now this beautiful 4 7/8 by 50 cigar is just, you know, it's going to be full bodied. You can smell it without even getting up close to the cigar. You can smell those full bodied Cuban tobacco notes that are coming through there. I'm getting straw, I'm getting hay, I'm getting those barnyard notes, but there's that little bit of strength that's coming through. You know, you have an expectation with a Partagas or a Bolivar, those, you know, those two kind of full bodied Cuban cigars, the classic notes that you're going to get from them. But it has been a long time since I've enjoyed one of these, so I think I'm going to stop talking right now, get this one cut and lit, get into that first third, and see if these are just as good as I remember. I hope you'll join me. So breaking my way into the first third on this one, and unconventionally for me, I decided to go for a straight cut today, and that's given me the perfect draw. It's not too resistant, it's not too easy, it's just right. In terms of the flavours, first few puffs in, a real deep caramel note came in that I wasn't really expecting. I think it's just these cigars have had quite a bit of aging in our humidor, so they've had the kind of edges taken off of those real punchier, spicier notes. That caramel has transitioned as I've made my way through, and the spice has started to creep in. More of a kind of white pepper at the moment. It's kind of catching me on the retrohale. It's filling the room with those spicy notes, but there is that nice sweetness that's cutting through from that real kind of deep caramel. That's coating my mouth and coating my palate with wonderful fragrances between puffs. I've kind of put the cigar down. 2 or 3 minutes later, I'm still tasting those impeccable notes. The classic Cuban notes are still coming through as well. Those barnyard, straw and hay. And this has just been a really interesting one for me. It's currently not gone so full body straight off the bat. It's actually sitting more in the medium in terms of flavours. And I wasn't expecting that. It's something that it's always nice to be surprised by the intensity of a cigar. Not in a way of you feel like it's missing something, but it's just adding that little bit more of a nuance to it. Burn line is as good as it's going to be. Little bit of a dodgy lighting technique, and there was a very slight hairline crack just on the foot of the cigar there. It took a little bit of a run and took a little bit of a touch up, but it's come back right and it's balancing itself out beautifully. Ash is stacking up incredibly well. Nice little stacks of ash as we're going along. I'm going to take this one down to about halfway and see what the transitions have got in store for me. See if those intense spicy flavours come to the forefront, if it does move itself up to more of a full-bodied cigar, and just see where this goes. I mean, I'm smoking a cigar at 11:40 on a Friday morning. I wouldn't necessarily always go for a Partagas at this time of day. For me, Partagas are more of an evening cigar. I kind of finish the night with, you know, something that's going to put you to sleep in the nicest possible way. It's going to relax you. It's going to set your mind at ease, and you're going to, you know, feel at one and at peace with the world. So I'm going to take this one down a little bit further, try not to fall asleep, and see what the flavours have got. I hope you'll join me for the ride. So I'm just about at the midpoint on this one today. Ash fell off in a nice little chunk from that first third, and as I've made my way through into the middle, the strength has actually stayed relatively medium. It's creeping more towards medium to full, but it's not quite blowing my socks off just yet. But what flavours are we getting inside of there? What, you know, in that medium flavour, what's in that medium strength, what flavours are we getting? So we're getting some nice little toasted nuts are coming through there. A little bit buttery as well, so quite like an artisan peanut butter, if that makes any sense to you. A little bit of cedar is creeping in there as well, and on the retrohale I'm getting real prominent black and white pepper, kind of those nice mixes, so that warmingness of the black pepper with that nice punchiness of the white pepper that's coming through. Draw has still been impeccable. I'm still not having to work hard at it in any way at all. Don't mind Jacob, he's just throwing stuff around over there. You will get to see Jacob eventually if he stops throwing stuff around, but we'll get to that at a later stage. But I'm going to take my way through into the last third of this cigar, probably come back just before the bottom of the band and give you a little bit of an indication of any progressions or any developments in that middle third and see what we've got for it. But so far so good. And I know I said it's quite early in the daytime for a Partagas, but I might be coming round. This could be my nice kind of lunchtime cigar. You never know. Let's take this one down a little bit further and see what it's got to offer. So coming down towards my final kind of moments with this one today. In that final third, it did pick up in terms of strength and intensity. It's definitely moved more into a full-bodied Partagas cigar, and it's been exactly what I expected. There's cream, there's cedar, there's coffee, there's spice, and it all just comes together absolutely perfectly. I mean, I'm, you know, probably 5-10 minutes left on this one, but it's still cool to the touch. The nub hasn't got hot, or the smoke hasn't got hot either. It's just still offering so much more than I was expecting today, and it's made me think about previous cigars that I haven't smoked in a long time that I definitely need to revisit. And I'm sure a lot of you are the same. There's a lot of cigars that you really enjoyed that 2 years ago, 3 years ago, but haven't smoked one since. So head over to the website and definitely pick up some of those old favourites that you haven't visited in a while. If this sounds like something that you'd like to try for yourself today, please head over to the website. It's cgars.com. That's cgars.com. If you've liked this video, as always, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos, and let me know in the comment section what my next Cuban cigar of the week should be. Until next time, take care of yourselves, everyone. Peace.